Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 7, from Section 1C. Today we are going to present to you a presentation about our case study, which is GNT Express. Before that, let's us meet the team. The team consists of 5 persons. First, me. My name is Rashid bin Rosli. My metric number is CA22076. Next, we have Muhammad Abdullah Al-Hamid. The metric number is CB23010. His role is as a programmer. Next, we have Nurliana binti Hamzah. The metric number is CA22069. She is a system designer. Next, we have Nafi Abdullah Haddad Obaid. The metric number is CB23011. He is a system analysis. Lastly, we have Adlisha Hakimi binti Sharifuddin. The metric number is CD22095. He is a tester. Now, we're going to the first question. Question 1.
Hi, I'm Banafi Abdullah and my matric ID is CB23011 and my role is System Analyst. I'll present for question 1. Our project system is GNT Express, which is an international logistics and delivery company founded in Indonesia. GNT Express specializes in express shipping and cross-border logistics across over 13 countries. In Malaysia, GNT Express has become a major logistic player serving businesses and individuals through its user-friendly website. Now, I will pass the next slide to the next member.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Al-Hamid. My matric number is CB23010. I will explain the question 2. The question 2 is talking about the main interface for our system, which is the GNT Express. So once the user enters this website, he can see the main interface. Also, he can see a lot of features such as shipping and the service and join us and information about the system. And he can also do the login, and also he can select the language, maybe English or Malay or maybe China. So now I will pass the slide to the next member.
Hi, my name is Nolena binti Hamzah, CA22069. So the objective of the GNT Express site itself is to give the customer a dependable and simple platform to ship and track the package using the services that they provide, such as standard delivery, next day delivery, and cash on delivery. Next is the info services. There's a lot of variety of information services available from GNT Express to improve the quality of the website and give the customers a good experience with the website. Customers can access detailed information about the various delivery and logistic solutions offered by GNT Express, including domestic and international shipping option, parcel tracking, and delivery schedule. Next is the expectation. A key component of creating a portal such as the main website of GNT Express is software engineering. The responsibility of software programmers comes in creating an interface that is easy to use, allowing users to track packages, obtain information about shipping services, and interact with the platform with ease. In general, software engineering proficiency is necessary to create a dependable, safe, and easy to use portal that satisfy the client requirements and business goal.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rashid bin Rosli. My metric number is CA22076. My role is a project manager. Now we are going through the question number 4. The functional and non-functional requirement. For my functional requirement is a service type. Feature or function that must be built into a frame for designer to help customer complete their tasks are known as functional requirements. The GNT Express system should provide customer with multiple different service types for shipping their package, such as standard delivery and the same day delivery. For those who prefer not to pay online, cash on delivery, or known as COD, is available. which allow customer to pay for their package at the time of delivery. This strategy is so easy comfort. GNT Express offer a variety of service rate and the payment option to satisfy all the need of a customer, providing suitable solution in any scenario. Now we move to the non-functional requirement that relate to the functional requirement just now. In performance, the GNT Express system should be able to handle the website quickly and process order for different service type efficiently, provide reliable delivery regardless, and maintain the service quality of the chosen service levels. As the website Alexsoft say, to prevent delays, especially in the peak periods like holidays and sales events, the GNT Express system employs sophisticated load balancing and optimizing method to spread website visitors evenly between servers. Because the data and infrastructure that make your application works is flexible, more resource may be added uh, dynamic, dynamically as demand rise, guaranteeing quick and dependable handling orders. That's all for me for question 4. We move to the next members. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Al-Hamid. My matric number is CB23010. For the question 4, it's talking about the functional requirement and non-functional requirement. For the functional requirement, the system should allow to the user to track the shipment number and receive update on the shipments. So the user can enter the number of items and click track, and then he can see the updated of his shipment. Such as he can see the status and the drop point and the city, and he can see where the item is now. For the non-functional requirement, I choose reliability. So based on the system GNT Express, the system should be available in 24 hours and 7 days. In example, the user can enter the website maybe now at 12 p.m. and also he can enter the website in 12 a.m. And also the user can enter the website in different zone. Now I will pass the slide to the next member.
I'm Banafa Abdullah and my matric ID is CB23011 and my role is a system analyst. I'll explain for question 4. A functional requirement of our system is that the GNT Express system shall provide customers the ability to submit complaints with submit complaint feature here to allow customers to register complaints by adding the details and complaint tracking to allow customers to track their complaint status by entering the case ID or waybill number. A non-functional requirement is that the complaint center functionality should be user-friendly with the explanations of the errors as in this image here. Now I will pass the next slide to the next member.
The functional requirement is the GNT Express system shall provide outlet locator where the user can locate all the GNT Express outlets all across Malaysia. With this feature, the user can easily contact the outlet near them by locating the outlet from the website. From this feature, it can increase the user experience by providing information about every GNT Express outlet. Otherwise, the user needs to search one by one on the internet for the outlet nearby, where it makes it harder and a lot of work to find. Next is the non-functional requirements. The non-functional requirements is dependability. The GNT Express system shall be dependable so that the user can depend on the website for the information such as tracking number, phone number, address, and others. If the system couldn't provide a good dependability system, then the website didn't reach the user expectation.
We will continue for the question 4. I am Adlisha Kimi bin Sharifuddin and my role is a tester. For the first one is a functional. For the functional, we decide to create and manage their personal account. So users should be able to log in and create an account. Once a user completes the registration process, Users should be able to log into their account, view their profile information, and manage based on their preference. For the second one is non-functional. For the non-functional is security. This website should have a standard of security protocols. The user data should be protected when a user creates an account at this website. And this will set a high standard for ensuring the integrity of the website. So this is an example of the functional image, which is the login, and then user can custom it at register ID. After that, this is example for the non-functional, which is security, which is by clicking register, I agree to JNT Express policy and policy, which is protect by the security protocols. So that's all.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rashid bin Rosli. My metric number is CA22076 and my role for this project is project manager. Now we move on to question number 5. Identify the 4 user interface design principle. So for my part, it's consistency and user guidance. The GNT Express website maintains consistent navigation and design elements, ensuring that the item like shipping, service, join us, and info is always located in the same place, and buttons, forms, and interactive element have a consistent style and color pattern, which is great for easy recognition and interaction for the GNT Express website. Next, we move to user guidance. Providing sensitive contents of help options that are relevant to the user current work or location within the interface. This could include the hotline help text, like link to the relevant documentation or support resource, or access to the live chat or customer support at any time. That's all for me. I pass to the next members, Hakimi.
That I am Adlisha Hakimi will continue for the question 5. For the question 5, I will explain about user diversity and discoverability. So for the user diversity, this website support multi-language for users coming from different linguistic backgrounds to access and understand the content of the website. This involves translating not only at the main interface but also essential information such as the details of the delivery service and information about JNT Express. And then for the second one is discoverability. For discoverability, when providing users with a control navigation such as a back button, it is essential for a user-friendly interface. The back button empowers users to explore the content and easily back if they click the wrong button on they are not interested in. So this is the example of the back button at the discoverability, and this is example of the language that only have English, Chinese, and Bahasa Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rashid bin Rosli. My metric number is CA22076. My role for the project is project manager. Now we move on to question number 6. For this question, the risk that I take is management change. Management change can be caused by various reasons, including the executive being replaced, the corporation being organized differently, or strategic realignment. Those changes can impact project and those things can impact project management in several ways. For example, new leadership can bring different priorities, approach, perspective that diverge the previous management version. So the impact, the effect of the management change are defined by leaving leader or strategic adjustment within the company, which is GNT Express. The change will harm the existing project path and the operation flow by adding worries and untrustful sense. Why the new leader identities with a new operational environments, review ongoing initiative and develop plans. The time of transitional will cause a delay in the critical decision making process. Project goals negatively impact the delay decision-making process, and the need to adjust the organizational environment. One crucial project might be rearranged or dropped entirely in favor of a new endeavors that better align with the current announced company goals. For example, GNT Express changed CEO, resulting a new executive team with a different strategies priorities. The new management teams decide to relocate resource to the expanding international operation, shifting focus away from the ongoing project to the to approve to improve domestic delivery service. From what we understand, the project management of GNT Express is greatly at risk from the management change, since they can cause an unstable condition, affect the strategic direction, and have an effect on how the resource should be allocated. Manager must foresee the address and possible impact of the management change on the advancement of their projects, maintaining the focus and momentum, even despite the difficulty caused by a risk that has been mentioned, may require creating a clear path of communication and matching the project objective with the organizational goal. So that is all for me for question number 6. I pass to the next members. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohammed Al-Hamid. My matric number is CB23010. For the question 6, my role is programmer and I choose risk requirement change. In this part, we'll divide into 4 points: description and the impact and the example and justification. For description, requirement change can occur after code begins, potentially harming the project development. Clear and complete requirements are essential for project management and before starting the coding process to help developers to understand the system and avoid major issue later. For the second point is impact. Requirement change can significantly impact project management, increasing cost and time and resource needs. Changing can complicate coding, especially when interlinked parts are affected. For this example, if a tracking system initially requires only date and location, but stakeholder decide to add requirements the weight, the coding must be redesigned to include this new input and output, this leading to delays and increased cost. Justification: clear requirement from start, it's optimize project budget and maintain quality, and understand the requirements. Change is crucial for effective project management. Now we'll pass the slide to the next member.
I'm Banaf Abdullah and my matric ID is CB23011 and my role is system analyst. I'll explain for question 6. One of the potential risks to the project development of the GNT Express system is technological changes, which is replacing the technology of the system with new ones. An impact of technological changes is that it may require additional training, system updates, or even a complete redesign of the GNT Express system, potentially causing delays, integration challenges, data security risks, and disruptions to the website functionality, impacting customer satisfaction and business operations. As an example, the system will require changes if GNT Express implements an AI-based predictive analytics tool for delivery route optimization. And one justification for this is that the website may require to meet future needs if it lacks the flexibility to adapt to new technologies, lowering GNT Express position in the progressive logistics market. Now I'll pass the next slide to the next person.
As a system designer, one of the critical factors that could negatively influence the project management of the JNT Express website development is poor user experience design, which is UX design. UX design encompasses all aspects of the end user's interaction with the company, its services, and its products. A well-designed UX ensures that the website is intuitive, efficient, and enjoyable to use, which is crucial for retaining customers and maintaining a competitive edge. On the JNT Express website, poor user experience UX design has potential to seriously impede project development and negatively impact business success. Problems like inconsistent navigation, inconsistent design elements, poor load speeds, and unresponsive layouts can irritate customers, which raise the bounce rate and lower customer satisfaction. For example, if customers are unable to locate essential features such as shipment tracking or support information, they may leave the website, which is negatively impact their satisfaction and confidence in the services offered by the JNT Express company. By prioritizing user experience in the project management plan, JNT Express can develop a more effective website that meets the functionality and support the business objective.
After that, I will continue for the question 6. So, I am Adlisha Hakimi bin Sharifuddin with my matrix number CD22095 and my role as a tester. For the risk of the tester is insufficient testing time. For the description, when the insufficient testing time refers to the time which is allocated for the project. Delays can be happen because the allocated time for testing software is reduced. The impact is insufficient testing time will affect the quality and reliability of the product. Example is in the project development is delays in the development phase because of the requirements changing or technical problem. So for the justification is, as a tester, advocating for sufficient testing time is crucial. This will ensure that all the aspects of the software will be truly evaluated, which will contribute to the success of the project and delivering a high quality project. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Rashid bin Rosli. So now we are going to question number 7. In the context of JNT Express, the staging environment is essential for the pre-development validation to ensure that the system functions well under conditions that focus mimic the production's environments. This environment is particularly focused on load testing to assess the system performance when under a peak usage. It's a 5 software engineering environment differentiation factors. So I will tell you 2 of the 5 of it. First, goals. For the JNT Express, the goals is to ensure that the logistic and courier management system can handle a high volume of package tracking requests, delivery updates, and customer interaction during a peak time, such as when holidays and promotional events. Then we go to the teams. In the GNT Express project, the load teams will design tests that will simulate a high traffic scenario. This will execute those tests and analyze the result to identify and address the performance issues. These teams ensure that the system can sustain the peak load without any other issues. That's all for me. We move to the next member. Thank you.
Today I will continue for the question 7, which is I will explain about the staging environment. So for the staging environment, I will explain about 2 things, which is tools and location. For the tools, for the JNT Express, the heavyweight simulator can simulate all the thousands of users accessing the package tracking feature simultaneously or numerous delivery requests being processed at once. This will help in assessing the system's scalability and identifying the performance of bottlenecks. So that is location. GNT Express would use dedicated servers that mirror with their production infrastructure. This includes the similarity of configuration, network setting, and security measures. This setup will help in identifying the environment when the specific issues that might not be apparent in a less accurate testing setup. So that's all from me. I will pass to my teammate. Thank you.
Differentiation factors is generality. For JNT Express, the staging environment will include all the integration third-party services and data that are present in the production environment. This will help to ensure that any issues can encounter in staging are likely to occur in production, allowing for preemptive fixes. This is the example from a website. The load testing tool example is Apache JMeter. Apache JMeter is a popular open source tool for load testing and performance measurement. It can simulate a large number of users when sending requests to a web server, application, or other services, making it ideal for load testing in a staging environment.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Al-Hamid. My matric number is CB23010. Now I'll explain the question 8. In the question 8, we have validation and verification. Now I'll explain the verification. In verification, we have two types, inspection and testing. And each one will divide it into 3 points, technique and justification and classify. For software inspection, the technique, software inspection involves team member visually examining development artifacts to detect error. These static analyze techniques include code inspection that analyze system requirement, design model, program code, and propose testing without executing the software. The justification. For GNT Express, where precise tracking and operation are crucial, early detection and correction of code error prevent disruption in delivery service. Inspection reduce mistake by involving multiple developers to check and fix problem. Classification. This is a static verification method because it involves examining the code without running, ensuring no mistake disrupt the system functionality. The second one is software testing. The technique is dynamic testing is a software testing method used to test dynamic behavior of the software code. It ensures that different software parts like the user interface and database and other features interact smoothly with real data and users. Justification. For GNT Express, it's crucial to ensure that all software components work together reliably and efficiently. Dynamic testing helps identify delays or performance issues when many users access the system, maintaining high service, reliability, and customer satisfaction. And classification. This is a dynamic verification method because it tests software by running the code to observe performance and functionality in real-world conditions, ensuring it can handle everyday operational demands effectively. Now I'll pass the slide to the next member.
I'm Banafi Abdullah and my matric ID is CB23011. I'll explain for question 8. One type of validation technique we are going to apply to our system is user acceptance testing, which involves real customers testing the system in their own environments to evaluate functionality, usability, and performance before the official launch. As a justification, testing from customers' perspective allows GNT Express to validate if the website meets key quality criteria, helping find bugs and issues early rather than discovering problems after release, saving money and time. As GNT Express operates globally with high traffic, testing across devices and locations is important to validate that the website works well under different conditions. Overall, user acceptance testing from customers ensures the system meets expectations and is efficient for end users before it goes live to the public. The classification of user acceptance testing is a dynamic validation approach since it executes the system in a live environment. That's all from Group 7 for this presentation. Thank you.